On the occasion of the Nigerian Intensive Trade Negotiation Simulation Skills Course, the Nigerian Office for Trade Negotiations, an institutional framework and foundation for Nigeria's trade policy infrastructure, has awarded a certificate of award and excellence to Nigeria and its host countries on intensive trade ability and economic advancement that will simulate growth and successful negotiating skills to all economic countries. In an interview with member House of Reps, Plateau Senatorial District, Senator Nora Dauda expressed hope on the steps taken by Nigeria on trade negotiations, stating that these steps will help elevate the country to her desired position.
From what I have seen at this workshop, it was actually very encouraging, and I pray that we would get to the top of our negotiations, and by the grace of God, I think Nigeria will beat the objective that is before it, and I pray so, because I have seen young people here, I have seen very determined participants who have already taken the step forward to move our country forward in trade negotiations. Yeah, I have already seen the steps taken, because from the presentations and from the results that were presented, I believe FCT is leading in terms of negotiations, and I believe that in the nearest future, FCT will still be on the lead.
Speaking in an interview with Professor Dixon Yeboah, head on intensive trade negotiation skills, he mentioned that it is encouraging to know that Nigeria has taken a step forward in its negotiation with other countries for successful deliberations in trade, agriculture, and all economic advancement.
The WTO deals with trade agreements and the legal framework, which have to be favorable, trade barriers to be reduced to enable Nigerian exporters to export to world markets. So in this respect, the training has achieved its objective by equipping the Nigerian team about how to negotiate trade deals for Nigeria. And when I was in Cape Town in 2009, they published in the Cape News that trade negotiation skills are a way out of the recession. So if that is the case, then by equipping the Nigerian team with these trade negotiation skills, it's a way to lift Nigeria and to advance Nigeria's trade expansion and economic growth.
Speaking also with the DG and Chief Trade Negotiator, Ambassador Yonov Frederick Aga, he emphasized that trade is about opportunities for businesses to create a win-win situation for the development of countries, including agriculture, which is our main focus as a country.
Trade is about creating opportunities for businesses, and if everybody decides to close his border or protect the industries, nobody will make progress. So trade is about win-win situations. It's not a zero-sum game. You don't say because somebody is gaining then you are losing. No. Trade outcomes can benefit all countries, whether they are developed or developing, whether they are small economies or big economies. So our focus with courses like this is to get Nigerians to get the very good deals that will help the country. The issues are very complex and they are very also difficult to understand. So we believe having stakeholders, including the media, in the room, understanding the issues, Nigerians will be better educated on how best they can stick together and help each other. From the workshop, many of you would have observed that it's all about consultations, whether before negotiation, during the negotiation, and after the negotiation. Involving the members of the private sector is key, so that they are the ones that benefit from the outcomes. Involving the National Assembly is also key, because the implementation may require changing some laws. So you don't come to them and say, change this law. By the time you are coming to the National Assembly to change a law, they know why they will have to change the law. They know the benefit of that change. So what we are doing is an educational process. We will continue to do this in more specialized areas: investment, intellectual property, services, and things like that. Even agriculture, which I think many people are interested in.